Hi folks, welcome to my tutorial for Tomorrow is Today by Billy Joel. This is one I've been getting a lot of requests for years actually, so I'm glad to finally be doing it. This is part one, and for those of you who are familiar with my tutorials on YouTube, if part two isn't already out there, then it's coming, so watch for it. You might have to wait a week, but I'd say the vast majority of people who see this tutorial will see it after the entire thing is released. So you can find it on my channel. There's a playlist of Billy Joel tutorials. So, and if you don't see the rest of it, just know that it's coming. Okay, so we're in the key of C. We're going to learn the introduction in this segment, and it looks like this. Okay, so that's how far we're going to go. Quickly, let's take a look at the left hand. It's mostly done in octaves. I'm going to turn a metronome on for this so that we can get a little bit of a tempo set. I'm going to slow it down just a smidge from there. Okay, this is set at 65 beats per minute. And we're going to turn it up nice and loud. Okay, so here we go. The left hand is in octaves. We want to find C's below middle C and take a look at where we're going. It looks like this. C, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, G, 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 F sharp, F, E, G, A, D, E, F, G, C. Okay, so let's break that down just a smidge. I wanted you to see it in tempo. What we're doing, a lot of it's pretty straightforward. C for a couple of counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. A. Okay, now this, from G sharp to A, there's a syncopation. So before we've been going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and. So we come in a half or an eighth note before the downbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4. So 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1. That's an important rhythm. So again, I'm going to turn the metronome on and take a look at how that rhythmically lines up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's an important thing. We have some more syncopation going on after that. So we've gone 1, 2, da, da, da. 4, and. When we put the metronome back on, watch the whole line, pay real close attention to all these syncopations. Let's speed it up just a smidge, maybe to about 70 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So what you notice here is on this last little bit, you come down with octaves, 1, 2, 3, and a da, 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 with just the thumb. So the pinky stays down on that lower C. 1, 2, 3, and a da, da, da. Da, 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 da. So let's just play it with the metronome one more time slow, and then we'll start adding the right hand in and we'll show you the two hands together. 1, 2, here we go. Okay, so now what's the right hand doing? Well, we start out on a C chord around a middle C, G, C, and E. Okay, so we play that twice, just 1, 2. Now we go to the next inversion of a C chord, which is C, E, G, and that's another 3, 4. Then we move to an F chord, C, F, A. But what we do is what I like to call the toggle technique. You play the F and the A with your middle and pinky fingers and toggle down to a C chord on an eighth note. 1 and 2. So it looks like this. With the left hand in there. Okay, then we move to what is essentially a D7 chord, okay, with an F sharp bass, and you play F sharp and A with your middle and pinky fingers. So we've gone, and you simply play the F sharp and A, bum, you lift your hand up and you do a little run, B, A, B, C, D. So I pick my hand up and put my index finger down on that B. So watch that. And as a fingering tip, you can go, when you get to here, You might want to play the F sharp and A with your index finger and middle finger, because it just makes it that much easier to slide the hand up for that run. You could even just move your thumb underneath like that. That's probably what you should do. I've never been good at the fingering side of piano. I just sort of go with whatever feels good in the moment. But I would bet that the best technique to use would be to and then wrap your thumb under like so. Okay, so from there you have a high C and a high E, an octave above middle C, like this. So bum, bum, then E and G. So bum, bum. Let's look at it that far. Then we go to octave E's with a G sharp. Bum, bum, and then to octave D's with the same G sharp, like so. Bum, bum, bum. So we've gone then it goes to this A minor chord, E, A, and C with an A in the bass. And you do the little toggle technique, so you actually play just the C and the A and toggle down to your thumb. Okay? Bum, 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 bum. So bottom, bum, bum, bum. So we're going to a G chord next, but it looks like this. Bottom, bum, bum, bum. The G chord is D, G, B. Bottom, down, bum, 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 bum. So you're doing a little bit of a toggle on the G too. So watch what that looks like. So we've gone. So you're toggling down, toggle, 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 chord, chord, toggle up. Okay, and then from there, you play an F sharp and an A together, like so, and just it becomes a sustaining chord, bum, and you come up and you play singly E, so it's like this, bum, E, D, and then E with A flat and F, and the A flat and F again are a sustaining chord, bum, C, and then we come up and it's E and G together in the high note with an E in the bass. And then it's C and E together with a G in the bass. And then with the A in the bass, it's B and D. And then to A and C. C. So again, it looks like so. Oops. One more time and I'll play it right. And then from there, it's A and F, making what is essentially a minor 7, or a minor 6 rather. So with a D bass, then it goes to G and E with an E bass, and then it goes to this F chord, F, A, C with an F bass, and then the same chord with a G bass, bum, bum, and then a C chord, E, G, C, bum, immediately coming down to this inversion of a C chord, which is G, C, E. So you're bum, bum. And then when your thumb goes da da dun da dun dun da da dun da dun, you're playing an F chord, F, A, C, or excuse me, A, C, F. Okay, now that we've broken it down, let's just play through it a few times, nice and slow, and you can see how all this fits together. It looks like so. And if you've noticed that my technique looks a little weird, don't worry, I'll play it with my hands looking normal. But for all you critics out there that like to leave annoying, snipey comments about the way I have my fingers, it's a teaching technique so you can see which notes are being played. Anyway, moving on. One more time, let's do it again. 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time nice and slow, and then we'll play it at full tempo. Okay, and at full speed, it's going to come out like this. There you go. Okay, I'll be back for, we'll learn the verse, and then in the next section for sure, and I don't know how many parts this tutorial will end up being, but when they're all done, you'll know the whole song. So I'll see you on the next one. Remember to have fun when you're doing this, because if you're not having fun when you're making music, in my book, you're doing it wrong. And I will see you on the next video. I'm Piano Man Steve Lungrin, signing out. And drop by learningmusicisfun.com and get yourself a free membership and enjoy the benefits. Talk to you later.